The war was totally unnecessary, unprovoked, and unjustified.
I think that the situation that we're confronting now is one of the most difficult that we've had in the history of our country.
Americans want to know whether our nation's highest-ranking officials broke the law to justify the invasion of Iraq.
Bush administration officials took this nation to war in Iraq on a lie, under false pretenses, and therefore under the law. They are guilty of murder for the deaths of over 4,000 young American soldiers who have died so far in Iraq.
The issue at hand are far too serious to ignore.
You know, I've heard a lot of reasons over the years as to why George W. Bush should be impeached.
It's time for Congress to impeach President Bush and Vice President Cheney.
And let's not forget the over 100,000 innocent Iraqi men, women, children, and babies who have died horrible, violent deaths.
I accuse you, Mr. Bush, of lying this country into war.
The White House is charged with deliberately lying to Congress and the American people and manipulating intelligence regarding weapons of mass destruction in Iraq.
I accuse you of fomenting fear among your own people, of creating the very terror you claim to have fought.
Ordering the illegal use of torture, firing U.S. attorneys for political purposes, denying the legitimate constitutional powers of congressional oversight by blatantly ignoring subpoenas, among countless other crimes.
Based upon all of the things that this administration has done, it is probably the most impeachable administration in the history of America.
What responsibility does the President and members of his administration have for that unnecessary, unprovoked, and unjustified war?
And I think that this administration has been dominated throughout by those two words, corruption and incompetence.
We are going to continue to demand that the President, the Vice President, the Secretary of Defense, and all others who were involved in these crimes are held accountable under national and international law.